It's actually July 2015. Telling it to you in my sexy DJ voice. But going back, it was not a very good year so far, but there was a lot of good things that happened, this year, despite the trials and tribulations I've went through in 2015. Most of my issues related to 2015 being a bad year was because, there was a lot of tactful people attacking me for hating being single and stuff like that at the time. I mean, this was a time where, I wasn't receiving a lot of moral support from everyone. I found out that there were a lot of people that I know of, or in generally speaking, were bringing more of this negative energy towards me rather than positive. I'm not going to mention any names in this video, but I'm going to tell you this, though. I am in the LDR right now with Monique, which I'm very happy about. But before that, people were just ripping me verbally on social media and behind closed doors and stuff like that, and I was not very happy about it at the time because, if you know me very well, I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations during my life, and despite the fact I'm not a perfect person and all that kind of stuff, I do get angry at people who wronged me and stuff like that. I do have redeeming qualities as a person because I never in my life had to hurt anyone or step on anyone's shoes to get where I'm at today or move up the ladder and stuff like that. It was more likely I was basically trying to move up the ladder by basically hard work and being real and being genuine and all that kind of stuff. Which goes back to how I treat my fans and my music. I mean, when people compliment my style as far as music goes, and or my acting, and they're really supporting what I do, I'm usually very humble towards those people for the most part. Of course, there will be days where I'm moody and stuff like that, and there's not to say there was a time where I did not hurt a person's feelings and stuff like that on a bad day, but generally speaking, I'm a very humble person, and I never had to step on anyone's shoes to get where, or hurt anyone to get higher in life, not as in high, I'm smoking a blunt or something, but I never had to step on anyone's shoes to get where I'm at, but there were a lot of people who were being very rude, condescending, and blatantly mean towards me when I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, and it really did hurt me actually, because why would all your friends, people who thought you were your friends, say such nasty, mean things towards you when you're basically not doing anything wrong in particular when you wrote that status on Facebook or something? For me personally, I didn't want it to be this way, but looking for Mrs. Right or the right woman was never meant to be a race. It's just bad experience with certain people, and the people around me made it that way. It put a lot of pressure on me to find someone. Not saying I'm wrong for being desperate, and I honestly don't like it when I'm single, people say I'm desperate, because I would say I'm more lovesick than I am desperate, which some person I know of was talking to one of my bandmates behind closed doors saying I'm depressing, and my Facebook is a depressing thing to look at every single day. It's like, I was very hurt by it, There was a lot of people who hurt me this year. This is one of the reasons why 2015 wasn't so good at first when it started going downhill. But, me and Monique are together, and I'm really happy about it, Sometimes I wonder, she has so many male admirers, and why would she choose me out of all the guys that likes her, basically? I don't want people to think that she only dated me because of pity or something like that, or she felt sorry for me. I want people to what really should be thought of is she basically likes me for me and saw the good in me and was willing to put more to the table when it comes to being with me and stuff like that, and that's basically what I want how the situation to be looked at, and I'm very happy. Me and Monique's been together for about a month now. Very happy about it. I'm not gonna explain too many details related to my relationship to avoid the detractors and stuff like that. But as long as I'm happy, that's all that should really matter, you know. And I could tell this year is gonna be more likely a repeat of 2005. Very unpredictable and nervy. It could go either way, good or bad, you know. But I'm definitely prepared for it though, and you know, I'm not basically aiming to, you know, give it up anytime soon or just, you know, like go on the brinks of, you know, basically just giving it up altogether because I just got back to playing music and stuff like that, and me and Heavy Sigma has a new member or new unofficial member in Eric producing this, and he's collaborating with when doing Heavy Sigma in the studio. And I just released a Patrick Luban album called To the Promised Land on iTunes and Spotify and Amazon, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm very happy about it. But you know, I basically am looking forward to my relationship with Momo, aka Monique, and stuff like that. And I'm not jealous of her male admirers or anything like that. You know, it doesn't bother me because, you know, I'm not really an insecure guy in relationships, really. You know, I'm not completely unstable because I'm learning from the mistakes of certain people in the past to not go down that same route, you know. But I just ask for, like, you know, the best lover that's worth it all in the end, basically, you know. And you know, and she's been very supportive and very understanding of things so far, you know. And you know, I mean, of course, you might have seen some posts on my social media pages saying like, oh, that hinted towards like this whole relationship being more of a good thing, and I wanted to be looked at as that. While I can't please everybody, this is a good relationship so far after 1 month, and I'm really gonna work my tail at it, you know. And Monique is very aware of that. I have a lot of female fans of Patrick Luban and Heavy Sigma, and it doesn't bother her or anything like that, you know. I mean, just I admit to being a little lovesick and, like, you know, and a little clingy at times, but I'm definitely not an unstable, insecure, controlling type. It's just because bad experiences in previous relationships led to those factors, you know. But I'm really happy about it, and I mean, of course, a lot of people who might have harmed me directly, emotionally and mentally this year are no longer in my life, and I prefer to keep it that way. I don't really wish them well either, for the most part. Maybe a few of them I kind of feel some sympathy for, but you know, I don't wish them well. I'll let karma take care of them in the end, because I mean, I know, because I don't believe in revenge. I believe in karma when it comes to people who might have harmed me directly and emotionally and stuff like that, you know. And I'm really hoping this relationship is gonna be fucking awesome. I want to see her eventually. I'm really happy with her. I want the moral support as I possibly need. Exes are fucking done with. I don't even need to focus on them anymore because they're in the past, you know. You know, whatever happens to them happens to them. I don't place emphasis on it really. It's just, you know, this is what really should matter right now is me and Momo and the music I'm doing right now to get somewhere in life, you know. Because I don't want my talents to go under short notice. I want to be on top of my game eventually, if you catch my drift.